Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold version. In this episode, we're taking the antidote to that Ampharos that is in Olivine City, because the little guy's sick. We want to make sure he's feeling all better, you know? Okay. And Amphi, as it were, is on top of the lighthouse, so we're going to have to remake our trek all the way back up there. Which is unfortunately really hard to do, because you gotta climb all the way back up, which isn't necessarily the fastest thing, though it does get a lot easier in the remake, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is another reason why Heart Gold and Soul Silver are better. However, you can never truly beat this nostalgia, now can you? And come to think of it, this is actually going to be a pretty long ways up there, so I'm just going to cut until when we get to Jasmine. And alright, here we are again, at the top of the lighthouse with, Jasmine, Jasmine, gee whiz, took me a long time to get this medicine. I sure hope Ampharos likes it. What? He doesn't what? He won't take it from me. I went out of my way to get this medicine from him? Oh, well, he doesn't trust me enough to give it to him. That's stinking stupid. I hate this stupid Pokemon. You know what? I hope you say... Okay, not really. And hey, it seems like the Ampharos is better and a bigot, because he doesn't like listening or taking stuff from strangers. Okay, she will now return to the gym, which is kind of weird. How the crap? Look at this. Look. Did she jump out the window? How does she get down so fast? It's stinking crazy. But here's you see here. There's actually a turd load of stinking holes that go down the lighthouse. Kind of weird how they're just sitting here. It's actually replaced by an elevator later in the game, or in the next game. Not in the next game. Heart Gold. You know what I'm mistaken me. Trying to separate the differences between the two. Let me see if I have any healing items, because, well, Jasmine, she's not necessarily a pushover per se, so yeah. And I have a super potion. I can use that real quick. It's probably really wasting, but I don't give a crap. I had to refight his trainer in the White House, because I forgot he was there, and it took me off guard, and I also took a little bit of damage. But now that that is complete, it's time to actually challenge Jasmine. Now I want to get on to a little tangent. Which isn't necessarily a tangent, but I guess it technically is. The separation between Chuck to Jasmine is the weirdest thing in all of Pokemon. It's literally, you just fly here and fight another gym. It is the weirdest thing. That is the worst pacing for any Pokemon game ever. I'm not saying that this battle's difficult, it's just too sudden. There's nothing to separate it. It's just... That is, in my opinion, the only flaw of Pokemon Gold version. However, there is technically another route added to Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver that kinda separates it, but it's 100% optional, so it's a really weird thing that I just thought I'd discuss. Anywho, Jasmine is a Steel-type gym leader, and in the second generation, Steel-types are Magnemites now, and Magneton, I don't know why they were like, okay, let's make these Steel-types. This doesn't really accomplish much. I mean, it does eventually transition to a very cool Pokemon in the future, but that's not till much later. Now, here's the thing about Steel types. They're super weak to fighting, fire, and ground. But however, they also have 100% immunity to Poison-type moves, which is actually pretty stinking good. And Stallone here, however, is just going to chop these magnets in half and completely obliterate him, because, well, his Karate Chop's stinking hurt. However, Jasmine's final Pokemon, which is truthfully a very intimidating one, which is Steelix. Steelix is the evolved form of Onix, which is, yeah, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Honestly, it's probably one of the best designed Pokemons ever. Pokemons? Okay. I sound like somebody's dad. You still playing in Pokemons? Anywho, is going to use its signature move, Iron Tail, which hurts a heck of... That was a... You gotta be kidding me. Well, that's really annoying. However, that's not really the end of the world, since we still do have our starter Pokemon, Chili, who still has Ember, which isn't necessarily a high power move, but is super effective, plus the fact that Steelix mainly focuses on regular defense. I think we might be okay as long as this... Oh, okay, we dodged that. That's pretty good. As long as the Iron Tail doesn't get a critical hit, Chili should be able to come in here and whittle this thing down, despite the level disadvantage. And I'm pretty sure she's just gonna heal up. Oh no, that is really bad! Don't critical hit me. Okay, good. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna take this turn to heal up our Pokemon. I only have a super potion, I almost guarantee she has a hyper potion, so that's actually gonna be relatively... Oh, well. I guess that works out. And yeah, how about that crap? I sure know this chick pretty well. She's gonna use a hyper potion, which is gonna heal her Steelix all the way back up. Oh boy, this is not good. This is not looking good for Chili. Hopefully, those rock throws will not connect, and oh, we're just not doing enough damage. I really didn't expect. Oh well, that's pretty good. I really did not expect to get critically hit with that Iron Tail. I mean, Stallone probably gonna took the hit. He has pretty good defense. I don't know. And okay, as long as this rock throw doesn't kill us in one hit, we should actually be able to defeat Jasmine. Okay, that works out pretty good for me. That was like, okay, didn't kill me, alright. Okay, sorry, I'm just making fun of my own slightly girly voice. And hey, how about that crap? Steelix has been defeated, and our starter Pokemon gets a dump load of experience. Alright. I am so disgusting. Anywho, that's Jasmine for you. A really brief dungeon. I mean, not dungeon, gym leader. You're a better trainer than me in both skill and kindness. In accordance with the league rules, I confer upon you this badge and a bunch of money. Yeah. And we receive the Mineral Badge! Even though there's hardly any minerals in this town, it's not really a mining town, and raises the Pokemon's defense. Please take this too. Just take it. Okay. And it's TM23. You could use that TM to teach Iron Tail. I don't know what to say, but good luck. Wow, you're really interesting. I don't like Jasmine. She's like the weirdest gym leader. There's nobody in her gym. It's just a bunch of rocks. Sure, her Steelix is pretty cool, but that's it. It's such a weird sting of I don't know. And yes, can I teach Iron Tail to anybody? Let's think about this. No, none of us really have tails that can really hit things. Oh well. I guess now it is time that we actually get on with the game and I think now it's time to explore the more eastern part of Kanto, excluding Newburgh Town. So let's head over to I forget this place's name too, even though I said it like a million times. And we're actually going to embark, but real quickly I need to actually get myself a HM slave. And okay, I decided to deposit Pidgey, since we're not really going to be doing a lot of flying in this next section. It's more so going to be on Paris, and his ability to illuminate areas, apparently with his mushrooms. And right over here, OMG, it's an item. What item is it? It's a Ultra Ball. Even though there's really only one more Pokemon that I'm going to be wanting to catch to add to our team. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, it's there. Now into, I'm going to read the sign, because I'm a good explorer. This is Mount Mortar. Yeah! And, well, you could technically just surf over, but I actually want to show you guys what's inside of here. Now, you're actually probably going to want to use Flash, considering we can't really see much, so let's do that real quick. And a blinding light illuminates the area! And now we can see, how about that crap? Let me turn on Repel real quick. I really want to get Super Repels, but I can't recall exactly which shop sells them, so I guess these are just going to have to do for it now, yes. Now look in here, whoa, there's a bunch of water. There's a cave. Ain't that neat? Let's explore a little bit. Oh, but I don't want to go too deep. I'm just gonna go around. I'm a little scared right now. Oh, there's a boulder. I guess we can do some stuff in here, but that'll probably be in a later episode once we have, you know, a little bit more of the story done. So yeah. And oh my, there's some trainers on the outside. What do you say we battle them?
Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, outsider.
This is obviously a school voice, because no real man would be... Oh, it's not. It's some freaking weirdo. He's a maniac, and his name is Shane. Whoa. He's going to toss out a couple Nidorinos. Or Nidorina, I don't think. No. But Stallone gives no craps. He's just going to take his hand, put it in a chopping position, and just start chopping. And no, that was not very effective, but whoa, it almost killed him, because Karate Chop does in fact have a high critical hit chance. I did actually look at it. I'm a Dumbo, and forget how to play Pokemon, and you know what, I don't even give a crud. I don't even give a crud. Just chop them. They're on the chopping block, and they're about to get chopped. And then he's going to send out another Nidorino. Man, gee willikers, I really wish we had some kind of psychic type that could deal with poison. Man, that sure would be convenient.
But anywho, who cares a crap about psychic when we have the ability to pick up rocks and chuckle? Yeah.
Brute force will always win over sheer intellect in any RPG, except Shin Megami Tensei. But that's another thing. That guy was looking for a moonstone. Anywho, let's talk to this punk.
I
actually come to think of it, magic's really stinking good in almost every RPG. I can only think of a couple where, like, just attacking is really useful. That's actually a pretty good question. I wonder if there's any other RPGs that are really well known for physical attacks being really bad. Well, that's not really interesting, though. Huh. That's, okay, well, that's what I like about Shin Megami Tensei, because they make spells out of the physical attacks. They have, like, Super Punch, or, like, Mega Gun, I don't know. But it makes it far more interesting. We're gonna share the EXP a little bit with everybody. I would usually, and we're gonna use Kha'Zix, because GOLBEZ can just one-shot them, and it's pretty obvious. I want to see how Kha'Zix can do it. Well, then again, it's a level 16 Doug Trio, it's not really that intimidating. I guess they put these Pokemon here, so that if you went from, I guess so they put these Pokemon here, so it's like if you immediately got Surf and decided to explore, you want to get your butt kicked instantly. So, yeah, I guess they're really kind of, we're severely overleveled. And hey, how about that, level 28 on Kha'Zix. Soon he will have his wings, if you catch my drift. Anywho, there's a Geodude coming out, and I'm afraid of the rock attacks. Their GOLBEZ is going to come in here and Ice Punch him, and most likely get a 100% knockout, because he's kind of good at doing that. If you haven't noticed, GOLBEZ, his magic attacks are pretty stinking good, and that Ice Punch, it's not even the highest power, but it's doing a lot of damage. And that's just, we're just scratching the surface of GOLBEZ's power, to be perfectly honest. He's gonna get a little bit outrageous in the later phases of the game. And alright, we beat Benjamin the Hiker. That's what he says when he loses. Anyhow. There are a variety of wild Pokemon you can actually catch in these little brushes over here, but we'll be probably getting at in the next episode, because you know what we just found? We just found a new town, Mahogany Town. Welcome to the home of the ninja. Whoa, there's ninjas in Pokemon. That's pretty stinking sweet. And our repel wore off. That's not so sweet. But anyways, guys, that's gonna just about do it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Gold version. We defeated Jasmine, the Steel-type gym leader, and we discovered a brand new town. A town that smells like the greatest wood ever created. Mahogany. Yes, it is pretty rad. But guys, we're gonna get into what this town has in store for us in the next part. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.